Hello guys, welcome to today's video. And in today's video, you're going to learn how to back up your WordPress website. So if you're new to my channel, my name is 𝗢𝗂𝗿 𝗥𝗲𝗱, and today I'm going to show you how to back up your WordPress website. So to back up your WordPress website, you just need to log into your dashboard. Now, once you're in your dashboard, you just need to navigate to this side which says plugin, then click on add new. Now, once you're on this page, the plugin which you want to install is called Updraft. So just type Updraft here. Now you will see this plugin here. So I highly recommend you use this Updraft plugin to back up your website because it is used by more than 3 million websites. And also it is highly reliable compared to every other plugin. So if just in case you're trying to migrate maybe from one web hosting to another web hosting, I highly recommend you use this plugin. And in our next video, we're going to show you how to migrate your website from one hosting provider to the next hosting provider, so you don't have to lose any file there. Now, once you're on this page, you just need to click on install now. By the way, if you're getting value from this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also like this video to enable YouTube to recommend our videos to other people so that they can also get value from our video. Now, once you see this activate button, you just click on activate. Now you can see here, so you click on start here. Okay, so once you're on this page now, to back up your website, by the way, before we proceed, Updraft Plus, this plugin we just installed now, this is the free version of the plugin. So I highly recommend you go with the paid version, which is the Updraft Backup Plus plugin. That's the pro version. Just go with the pro version. Why? Because it enables you back up your website automatically. So let's say, for instance, now you have your website here. You don't want to be coming to your website every day, every week to start backing up your website. So to free yourself that time, you need to automate it such a way that when events like, let's say, for instance, maybe your hosting plan expires or maybe your site gets hacked, you don't have to start thinking, how do I get my site back? Do I have to go back and start developing my site from scratch again? Mind you, something like this has happened to me before. So whereby I was hosting my website somewhere and all of a sudden I didn't know that my hosting has expired. My cards, like they charged my card and it's rejected the bill. You understand? So it's rejected it. So the hosting provider blocked my website. They cancelled everything, and also I lost my website. I lost my website because I wasn't backing up my website, and I wasn't backing up my website automatically. So in order to avoid this kind of situation, you just need to get the Updraft. Why? Because if you get the pro version of this plugin now, it enables you back up your website automatically to Google Drive. You just need to configure it once. Once you configure it, every day you can set it, okay, maybe by 4 o'clock every day, you want to back up your website. That way, you know that, okay, you have the most updated version of your backup. And also you don't have to go there and start backing it up manually as you're going to do here now. Now, with all that said, you just need to, here where you see backup now. So that is the only button you need to click. So I'll just close this here. Then I click on backup now. Now it will actually this prompt here. So you just click on backup now. So to start the backup. Okay. So when you scroll down now, after some few minutes, you'll see something like this here. You see database, plugin, theme, upload, and others. So these are just your backup files. Now, what you need to do in order to back up completely is to click on it here. Then to generate the file here. Then click on this one. It will generate the file there. Then you click on this, it also generates the file there. So I click on this here. I click on the final one, which is this now. Now, what you have to do is to download it manually to your computer. So just in case now, let's say in the future, maybe something happens to your site, or maybe you're building your site, because it does happen. You're building something on your WordPress website, maybe the homepage or something else, or maybe you're adding a new feature and your WordPress website just crashed, like shows you that maybe database error or some kind of error that you don't understand. You don't need to stress this more. You just install a new WordPress application, then install the Updraft plugin. All you need to do is just upload your backup. So that is what you need to do once you back it up locally in your system. But like I said, the pro version, it enables you configure it, like you can send these files directly to Google Drive or some other cloud provider you're using, maybe Google Drive, Dropbox, or the rest of them. So you know the one you prefer. So you can automatically back up your website over to that side there. Then let's say, for instance, in the future, maybe something happens to your website or you just want to revert the previous backup. All you can do is still automate it. Then it will push the backup back to your WordPress, your new WordPress install. You don't have to go through this manual process again. So But here now, what we need to do, since you're just backing up, you're using the free version, since you're just backing up, so we just click on download now. Then to start downloading, you click on the next one too. Now, when you look down here, you can see the zip files here. So these are my backup files now. They are now backed up locally on my computer. So now this is just the step of backing up your website. So let's say, for instance, in the future now, maybe you just want to revert the backup, or maybe something happened to your site. All you need to do is to come to this section here. So let me just close here. Close here, close here, close here. Now you just need to click here. You have more tags. Just click on upload backup. So if you want to upload your backup, you just click here. Then you can see your backup files there. You just need to, let me find the smallest one there. So you just need to click on the file here. Then click on upload. Now you can see. So this is just how to upload it. So you upload the remaining files there. And once you upload something like that, then it will show it here again, just like this. It will show it there. Then you just need to click on the plus here. Then click on restore. So see what's going to happen. It will show you this screen here. This is what it will show you. That's if you're trying to restore the backup. I'm just showing you, we looked at how to back up your WordPress website or blog. So this is just the restoration process. Let's say, for instance, you want to restore maybe the previous backup or something like that. You just upload the backup as I showed you. Then to show you this screen here. Then you click on all this here. You check these boxes here. Then click on next. So you just start doing all this. So you see something like this here. Then, but let me explain something here now. Normally, let's say if you're an agency or maybe just your own personal website, let me use it this way. Let's say, for instance, you have this domain now, you have your domain. Maybe you're working on a blog. Let's say the blog was like, your domain is like, let me put it this way. Okay, you have an e-commerce website now. Let me put it so that you can understand it very well. You have an e-commerce website, and the e-commerce website is like, the name is 𝗢𝗖𝗔𝗏𝗏𝗏. Then you then have an idea for building a blog. Maybe the blog is about food blog. You just want to build a food blog, but you don't have like the money, the fund to buy the outright domain for that your food blog. So what you did was like, you created a subdomain under your domain. You created a subdomain. After creating the subdomain, you then created your website, which is the food blog on the subdomain. So after doing that, let's say sometime in the future, you now have the funds to purchase a domain name outright for the food blog. So you purchase the domain outright for the food blog. You know, the initial domain which you had was a subdomain on your e-commerce website, which is on your main e-commerce website. So in the future, you then have the fund to purchase a new domain outright for your food blog. Now, what you want to do then, you said, okay, I want to migrate, since I have this, my food blog on this subdomain, which is on my e-commerce subdomain, I want to migrate my website, which is that food blog that was on the e-commerce domain. You want to migrate it down to the outright domain you bought for the food blog. So when you're using Updraft to do something like that, you know, the domain will be different. In this case, it might be food.𝗢𝗖𝗔𝗏𝗏𝗏. So let's say, for instance, 𝗢𝗖𝗔𝗏𝗏𝗏com. This is my main domain. This is my e-commerce domain. Let me use this way. This is my e-commerce domain. Then I have something like, let me show you very well so that you can understand what I mean. Okay. So, and I have something like this now. You can see backup dot. I don't know if you can see these dots here. So there's a dot here, backup.𝗢𝗖𝗔𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 this is a subdomain. The main domain is here. This place here. This is the main domain now. So after buying your food blog domain, which is the outright domain, so you didn't want to migrate the food blog you built on the e-commerce subdomain. You wanted to migrate it to the main domain, which is what you've just bought now, the food blog. So when you're using Updraft, it will ask you, do you want to restore all database and the links? Remember, the links that will be under your website currently will be the subdomain links, which is let's say the food.nantapressure.com. Those are the links that will be on that food, which is on the initial one, which was on the subdomain, the initial website now. So it will be the subdomain links that will be there. So Updraft will actually, because Updraft has detected that the new domain, which is the outright domain you're trying to migrate to, is different from the subdomain links that are on that website. So Updraft will then ask you, do you want to replace the links? So if you're using the full free version of Updraft, it won't allow you to do that, because there's a function called Migrator that the pro version has. So what the Migrator will do is automatically to look at the links there, it will then convert the links, like it will change the links down to the new domain, the outright domain. You just want to convert the link and change it to the outright domain links now. So when your site is fully restored or uploaded, it won't have any issues with having link problem. Like it won't have any, so all the links will be like kind of replaced with the outright link there. So your website will be functioning correct. But with the free version, you can't do something like that, which is very important. So with other advanced features that this 𝗥𝗲𝗰 Pro version, because of on my website, I use the Pro version, and I work with so many clients. Like I'm a web designer, I work with so many clients. I use the same plugin to help them back up their website automatically. I don't have to do anything, and yet I still charge up to like $25 per month for just backing up their website alone. But I don't do anything every day. I just set it up once and leave it. It runs for a year without my knowledge or anything. I don't touch it. So you see how beautiful it is. Okay, so here it asks me if so here, this is just, I just backed up this website, which is on this domain. I just backed it up. I showed you how to back it up. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to restore the same website on the same domain. So I don't need that migrator feature that is on the Pro version. I don't need, because I'm just trying to still migrate, I'm still trying to restore the website on the same domain. It is on the same domain that I'm still restoring the same website. So I don't need that feature. So I can use the free version to do what I want to do. So if you're just planning on maybe working on just your website alone, and you're happy backing up your website manually, fine, you can do it. But if you're interested in the Pro version, you can just check the description below. I'll leave the link there to go over to their website to purchase if you need it. Okay, so because in our next video, I'll show you how to migrate your website from one domain to another domain, which is very important, of which I'll show you how that feature works. Okay, so here, as you can see here, I'll just click on restore. So this is all what you need to do. 𝗥𝗲𝗰 to do the rest for you. Okay, so once 𝗥𝗲𝗰 is done restoring your website, you see restore successful. Then you click on this. Now you can see it will ask you to delete old database directories. So you can just click on this. Now you just click on this here. Now our site is good and ready to go. So I'll just close this here. Then when we check our website again, so you can see how it works. So in this video, you've learned how to back up and restore your website. So if you want more helpful tutorial like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video. So it will help YouTube recommend our videos to many other people so that they can also see and learn from us. So I hope you stay safe and have a wonderful day. Peace.